Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's things going, everybody? This is Lots Adventure with Benny, a judge for the RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam 2025. Oops, it's still saying playing Little Shrimp Big Dish. No, that was last game. This game is Lots Adventure. I'm just typing that in. Hopefully you're doing well. This is for the YouTube channel. But yeah, we're going to play this game, and I'll start the timer when it's ready. This is a good RTP track, I was saying to the chat. It's a very lovely one. Or she says, I haven't heard enough of MZ's music. I don't exactly like the battle songs, but you've not heard enough of the rest. Right. Yeah, most of the songs, you know, they leave something to be desired, but this one is beautiful. Let's hit... Oh, it's already... I would remove the autosave. That's what I'd do. So, but anyway, let's start the timer and go into Lots Adventure. This is your last chance to surrender, and I'll forgive your insolent... Lord Phagra. Okay, I think it's insolence. Surrender? Lothan has been under siege. You're the one who should surrender, you, Mage King. You have no chance to win this. If blood is what you want, I shall give it to you. If it's blood that you want, I'm gonna... Yeah, your girl. Me, your girl. My soldiers for Lothan? Don't be afraid, my faithful soldiers. We will win this battle, and everything will be ours at last. For Kaelin? Whoa. Way too loud, way too loud. Oh my goodness. Really? That's sound design. I'll make a note of that sound design because I would forget otherwise. Some massive audio mixing issues. Okay. Do you have any last word, Mage King? For Caroline. Well then, your reign has come to an end. Oh, many of them died. More than half a century ago, the Battle of Lothanis decided the fate of Eilindin. Lord Phagra, High Lord of Kaelin, won the battle against the Mage King D'Ingar and ended the Mage Dynasty. War hurts everyone. Emperor Phagra started his peaceful reign. For the people of Eilindin? Or so it seems. He turned into an old man. Very good metaphor through air hurting, yeah. For the people of Eilindin? For the people of Eilindin? Yeah, your show's the best, Lot. Oh, okay, so Lot is giving a show of like... Oh, sorry, the timer is going. I just tabbed out. Giving a show of the war's history in this really decrepit looking like theater. It's quite cute. It's a nice framing device. Thank you, my little fan. He's even got a circlet on. Mon, when I grow up, I want to be like Emperor Phagra? ? Shush, don't be nonsense. Hey, you. What a nice performance, but you know what is nicer? Money? Have you paid your tax yet, boy? I think I think there is a slight language barrier here. What's it called? In that English shouldn't have that many question marks, I think. Because it was like money ? But I think it's like money ! So, and there are a few ill-chosen words, but I won't mark them unless they really hurt the story, if they continue to do so. The Empire needs all the money for the war against the rebellion. I don't have to pay you any tax. I'm a traveling actor. I don't even live here. Wait, how old are you? This looks like a little kid. Boy, you're in this village now. Pay the tax or you'll regret it. Seriously, dude? Did they call people dude back then? That's quite funny. Do I look like I have any money to pay you? Oh, your pretty gold ring could be nice compensation for now. Get out of the way, kid. This person's really mad. You really think you can catch me? Get back here? ? Yeah, there shouldn't be a question mark there. Even if it's... exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Shouldn't be a question mark in there. It's not a question. I think I lost him. I can't believe escaping with the theatrical smoke bomb actually works. Maybe I should leave this village and lay low for a while. Oh, this is so slow. Oh, those sound effects are too loud. I'm going to make a note of that. Sound effects way too loud for the music behind it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's change the options though. We're gonna mix this ourselves, even though we shouldn't be the one mixing it. That's still too loud. Needs to be 20. even like going that's running speed, it's way too slow. Don't make it that slow. I don't want to be harsh, but your maps are not good enough for it to be that slow. What's that noise? Okay, maybe the sound effects is too quiet now. Crow emerged. Start the fight by select fight, then attack to attack the crow. When Lot's TP is more than 5, try special to perform a special attack, eye poke. Okay. So this is giving us very, very basic instructions. Okay, maybe I turned the sound effects too low. That's fine. I poke with your sword, indeed. Default UI sounds my personal number one peeve of to PMZ is the first thing I changed on a fresh project. Fair enough, fair enough. It can get quite annoying. Yeah, it can. But it's just the loudness of it. You could turn it down, sort of thing, if you wanted to. But I turned it down, and it sounds like the sound effects are loud in some portions and quiet in others. Like in this battle, they're at the right like level. I'm impressed. Your skill is not bad at all. Thanks, I guess. I'm actually looking for a guide to take me through the forest. Dude, I don't even know where you are. Besides, I don't work for anyone from Kierland, let alone anyone from the Imperial Army. Give it back. Give what back? My money bag. You really think I don't know how you took it? You know what? I'm Kadrick of House Kane. If you guide me through the forest, I'll pay you double after the job is done. Fine. I only do this because I really need money. I knew you'd take the job. Anyone will take the job because your emperor has robbed us blind. So do we have a deal or not? Yes, whatever. My name is Lot, by the way. Thanks for asking. I was about to ask. Oh, they're quite bratty. They became friends pretty quickly. Okay, so let's save, and also let's turn the... Well, the thing is, if we turn the sound effects up, they're really loud in the menus and stuff. Oh, even there. It's just the music has been turned too low in the main area. Yeah, okay, maybe that needs explaining for some people, but I think if they're playing your game, if they should know RPG mechanics. But maybe it's good to say. Okay. Even now, it's good that I turned the sound effects down to 60, because I could probably turn them even further down to like 40. Welcome in, dog and chat. How you going? How's your day going? Hopefully your work is going fine. I'm playing a game called Lot's Adventure. I mean, woof, woof, woof. Yeah, yeah. Why is there a wheel here? I don't know, you put it there, developer. Oh, no. What do you mean? Yeah, welcome in, dog in chat, otherwise known as someone else who is being said by Rame Harbit. Good to see you, Rame, as well. I need to turn these sound effects down a bit. They're too loud. I know it might be an empty gesture, but if you need any help getting ready for too many games, let me know. Because I know I kind of, yet again, underestimated how much time it takes to actually finish this stuff, and I feel like you're going to be in hyperdrive. If I finish judging, I can help you out with some stuff, so let me know. No healing. Okay, no healing. Interesting choice for no healing. No, I don't want the eye poke on the... there. protect with, yeah, low HP. We're gonna protect. Might need that actually. We'll see come June. Yeah. The offer is open and yep. Yeah, because at the same time as me offering it, I don't actually fully know how I could do that, except for like some of the most basic things, but they require some level of faith, you know. So, and you know, I don't know if I can do it like Ricky does it. You know, I'm not that not built like that. But I can do my best. If it's like a last minute thing, like you know, you might be like, I literally cannot do anything. I don't have enough time. Can you help me? You know, that kind of thing. Then I just thought I'd always be, you know, lots of adventure. Yeah, it's Rame's thinking about it. A game about land for houses. Yeah, that's a good point. But no, I think Lot is like a biblical tale about. Was Lot the one that turned away from? Yeah, Lot and his wife fled from Sodom and Gomorrah, and then when Lot's told his wife, God told you not to turn around. And then when Lot's wife turned around, she turned into a pillar of salt. Basically, that's the fable. Are you okay? Don't worry about me, my dear. Are you guys all right? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, my dear. Well, she's coughing. Doesn't that mean she's sick? I don't know. We were on the way to Galat, but the cart broke down after hitting a tree stump. I think one of the cart wheels rolled away somewhere, but I can't leave her here alone. Actually, I think we saw it earlier. We can just take it back here for you. I'm really appreciate it. I have to take sick people to the monastery. Oh, okay. That's actually quite an interesting little flair to the story. I feel like, yet again, there are some errors in English that are preventing actually quite an interesting story hook from occurring, but like I can feel it through, even in spite of the English errors that are occurring. So like, it's good. It feels like a, you know, good hook for a story. The mapping is a bit plain, but that's fine. I mean, I don't know how to make it less plain, but I'm not a mapper. It's nice to see some healthy folks in the forest once in a while. Nice healthy folks. Don't worry about it. You can count on us. Oh, so there's a lot of sick people here. This is running, by the way. This is the running speed. They've made running speed walking speed and walking speed running speed. Oh no, they've made walking speed crawling speed. I mean, I think we need a heal. Are we unable to escape? Okay. They're killer bees, but they're not very killer. Okay, but they do kill. Yeah, and they killed Lot. Sorry for that noise. Insect wing found. Do we have any healing items? No? Okay. Oh, thank you. You can just give the wheel to the healer and he'll fix it. Oh, thank you for your help. I'll fix it now. It's dangerous out there in the wood. Here, take this with you as a token of my gratitude. I liked the joke, and then there's a joke in another jam game I played where, like, here's a token of my gratitude, and you're like, received token of gratitude or gratitude token or something like that. It was a good joke, and you could eat it. Wheel away completed. We received one herbal potion. Well, it's sad that it can heal because Lot will be brought back to life each time. That's cool. But it was not that much of a reward, to be honest, because we aren't 100 HP. We're like 500 HP. It's only a little dent in the whole thing, but I do appreciate it. 10G were found. This walk speed is really quiet. Not quiet, what? Slow. Let's take a short break and store water for the rest of the trip. This forest is quite big, so it's better to stay hydrated. Okay. All right. You don't really go out to the capital city very often, do you? I do sometimes. I have missions here and there, you know? I just don't come to the northern region very often, that's all. Obviously you don't. So, since you promised to pay me, I'm curious about why you even come here. This forest around Galat is known to be somewhat dangerous. No one really comes here except people who have nothing to lose, and maybe some crazy trader with the horse and mercenaries. People who have nothing to lose? The healer and the old lady we saw earlier. Only sick people travel through the forest to be cured at the monastery of Galat. You seem completely normal to me. Then again, you're in the Imperial Army, so you're probably not very normal in your head. I'll pay you, that's all you need to know. Whatever, dude. The party recovered 100 HP. See, we drank that water and we just... Oh, crap. So loud. I forgot. I turned it up and I was like... Because it was like quiet, but I forgot that this game gets piercingly loud all of a sudden with no warning. Oh, wow. Why is Kadric so much stronger? He's like exceptionally strong. Okay, they both missed. Never mind. Okay, that was just a lucky hit, apparently. Now level 2 coin toss earned. Wait, that sword. Just gonna stand up. You know the owner of this sword? I come here to look for him. You asked me earlier why I came here. I was tasked by the Emperor to investigate the missing troop. They were on the mission to find the rebellion hiding deep in the mountain. One troop after another, no one came back. One troop after another went missing, and the Emperor sent you here alone? I would have thought he wanted to get you killed or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Were you too close? Who, the Emperor? When I was newly enlisted in the army a couple of years ago, he was my captain. The Emperor? Last time I saw... How old are these people? I thought they looked like 12. Last time I saw him, General Waden and I went to the mission together. Are they like grizzled veterans? Like, are they like 30-something or 40-something year old or 50? They look like they're 12 years old. The Emperor sent us to Ikari to supervise the construction of dam there. He was a good man. Would you mind if I give him a proper burial? I thought they were like young adventurers in their like late teens, early 20s. They don't look like 30 or 40-year-old grizzled war veterans to me. Herbal potion. Why this fire is purple? What is this ancient inscription? Oops. Would you like to save? Well. Okay, so purple fire is a good indication. So let's heal ourselves. We can't really heal properly. I'd like to, but we can't. A large empty place. A perfect place for some big scary beast to jump out, right? Fourth wall breaking. It's a little, I don't know, you know. It's a bit on the nose, I guess. Okay. Yeah, a bit on the nose. A little bit on the nose, but that's fine. Coin tossed. Charms one enemy and inflicts charm state. Wait, charms one enemy and inflicts charm state? Okay. Well, they're the same thing. Wow, the giant snake is charmed. Well done. Let's get rid of the snake first, and then the bees later. Yeah, eye poke maybe. And then heavy strike maybe. Nice, nice. Killer bee attacks. Let's do an eye poke again and then just an attack. Killer bee attacks, that's fine. Eye poke and then just attack. Lot's party was victorious. Herbal potion found, dagger found, cloth armor found, insect wing. I jinxed it, didn't I? But to be honest, I wasn't that surprised. Legend has it that King Dengar used his magic to control wild beasts and even monsters, but when he was usurped by Emperor Phagra, the mage clan was gone, and boom, wild beasts and monsters are roaming around everywhere. He was usurped. The Mage King used his magic only for his and his people's own good. Emperor Phagra did what was right to save this land and its people from his power. I'll make a note about the game right now is that I do understand there's a lot of names being thrown around, but I think I'm not really given a reason to care about any of the lore behind this. Emperor did this. He used to be my friend. This, that, you know. Because I don't think there's a real pull from the story, like a unique hook to draw me in about why I should care about any of what's happening on screen, I think. So that's just a note about story. I don't think there's a central conflict that's drawing me in. Beasts and monsters are roaming around because the Mage Clan's still alive. I guess because I don't care about the Mage Clan. They're hiding deep in the mountain using their cursed magic. See, with this, I would care more if there was an example of people I knew in the story who were being affected by this cursed magic. They control monsters to destroy us, like the attack in Lotharn. This is why the Emperor sent the army here to recapture the rebellion once and for all. Can we just continue? See, and even that is like, oh, I don't want to hear your lore dump, you know. That's what the character was saying, and I think if the lore dump is very separate to what our main characters are going through or anybody we care about, then there's no real hook to hook us in about, you know. That's weird, it says. What is the smoke? Does it smell really weird? Are you okay? I can't breathe. Hang in there, I'm taking you to Galat. Okay, see, that's a pretty personal stake. Someone we care about is getting poisoned by a mushroom. But it's sort of like, I don't know whether that poison mushroom is like meaningful to the overall plot. And why is this chest up there that we can't interact with because we can't walk up there, but yet I can interact with it through the cliff border? That girl, she must be the healer from the monastery. Maybe she can help. Was the monastery the place where we did our play? I can't remember. Sorry, we need your help. This person I'm traveling with is suddenly ill. Let me check on him. He's poisoned. This part of the forest is crawled with poison mushrooms. I think crawling is the correct term. But I can heal him, don't worry. I feel so much better. Thank you, milady. I'm happy to help. This is a blessed water for curing many poison in other states. Take one just in case. One Galatian remedy received. Thank you, milady. You're so kind. Ahem. Well, thank you lot for not leaving me behind. My name is Kadric of House Kane. I'm on a mission to investigate the missing troop. I'm Kira, the priestess of Galat. I haven't seen any imperial army in this forest nor in the monastery for a while. The traveling merchants in Galat might know more about this. Galat is not far. We can make it before nightfall. Lady Kira, what are you doing in the forest? Are you also heading to Galat? Oh, I'm here to collect some flowers for my potion brewing. I'll get some more and return to Galat soon. Lady Kira, why don't we go back to Galat together? If Kadric got poisoned again, you can cure him again. I hate to admit that Lot might be right. Besides, we can also help you pick up some more flowers on the way to Galat too. I'm really appreciated it. The more flowers, the better. I might even brew some for you. Now you can do assignment, flower power. The thing is, you're sort of assigning quests as if like a quest log is interesting in and of itself, but like we have had a largely sort of linear gameplay, but it's like a quest log is usually for like non-linear RPGs, but to have it just there, or RPGs or adventures where the it's hard to track why you're doing things or what you're doing. But like with this, it's just like do one thing after the other, and I don't think there's a need for a quest log just yet, or to pay big attention to it. Like, now you can do this. Enroll character referring to poison as a state is unexpected. I suppose so. Yeah, I didn't even clock that. But I think that's, yeah, that's, I didn't clock that. It wasn't really the biggest of my worries, but I think mainly my main worry is just, oh, Blotsama flower collected. My main worry is just sort of like, I think the storyteller needs to get quickly to something that people can care about, you know? I don't know if I care much about what's happening. I don't need to collect flowers yet. I need to sort of, and the walking is too slow. We need to get to something dramatic, you know? It's not very, yeah, it's low key, and it's not really grabbing, you know? There needs to be something that sort of grabs you, in my opinion. Because, for example, so far, I don't actually know why I'm playing this game. It's a harsh way of saying it, but it's like, you need to answer that question. Why should a player play your game? Apart from, yes, it's got soldiers, and it's got characters, and it's got stuff like that. It's like, wait, have you got to the part about your game that's, like, unique and drawing in? When it appears, yes, we know how magic works, but no, sorry. This is good for beginners, I will say. Hail. Should be heal. Cur. No, it should be cure. Weapon bless. Maybe we'll bless one. See, that's an interesting layer of strategy, using the magic person to bless the weapon of another character. That's a nice, you know. Now let's weapon bless Lot. Alrighty. I poke, I guess. Then attack, and then... oh, we can cure. I didn't even think about that. We should cure. And heal. I forgot we can heal as well. That's a good thing. So the addition of Kira is providing a little bit of a layer of strategy to this. Even if it's quite a simplistic layer of strategy so far, it is a strategy nonetheless. You decide when to heal, when to cure, and actually the most strategic decisions right now are happening with Kira's character. Who to heal, who to cure, and all that sort of stuff. The battle does feel like it's going quite slow still for some reason, but I'm not completely sure why that is. I think it's just... I don't know. It's just... maybe there's an extra layer of strategy that would make it interesting. More interesting. It's at least got some interesting decisions in it, but like... I think it might also be that once you've run out of MP or TP, you can't really do much. TP systems are good for like, or as if they are like a secondary thing, I think, or if there is a way to increase your TP in a very intentional way. Thank you, Lady Kira. We wouldn't survive without you. Not at all. I wouldn't survive without Lot and Sir Kadric as well, but please just call me Kira. Please just call me just Kadric. Wow, why are they saying, they're repeating, please call me just this, please call me just that, please call me just this. I'm grateful you're traveling with us. Kira, I hope it's not too rude to ask. As far as I understand, only people from the Mage Clan can wield magic. How can healers of Galat can cure, let alone heal other people? There's some interesting English being used here. Seriously, dude, you asked this kind of questions after she had cured you? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to imply anything, I have heard of Galatian Crystal, and dude, don't worry about it. You're right, we use Galatian Crystal to brew potion, craft weapons and armors. We've been extracted magical crystal. I think it's extracting. Since the dawn of the Mage Dynasty. The Mage Dynasty might be gone, but the power of their crystal remains. Emperor Faker might declare that the use of magic is evil, but the Galatian crystal has saved so many lives up until now. I think maybe the reason why I don't really care too much about it is because none of it has been made personal. It's like the Emperor is doing this and people are dying and it's because of this and this cult is saving and all this sort of stuff. But it's not like my cousin died because of this and then they struggle with it. You know, like it's not being made personal. It's all sort of an impersonal out there thing. Like the Emperor is texting their people and this and that. But it's like I struggle to feel the emotions, I guess. I don't know why, and that might be just because I don't really care yet about any of these characters. But you'll see what I mean when we arrive in Galat. Okay. Because what we're also doing is just walking through a forest and fighting things and finding people. It's like, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. Welcome in, Mary J. If it isn't Twitch's fourth most handsome Kiwi streamer who makes games with a cat PNG tube, but very specific category, lots of competition. Hey, yes, indeed. I am the fourth most handsome. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you going, Mary J? I'm just judging RPG Maker games here. I'll give this entry 30 more seconds. But yeah, how are you doing? How's your morning, week, night, afternoon, whatever it is for you? I am a judge for the RPG Maker Game Jam, so I'm doing judgy things. I'm being judgy, and I'm being, you know, being asked to be judgy, which is, you know, it's a perfect thing. It's a perfect storm. I'm good. Haven't been on Twitch much over the last year. You're dad now. Wow, congratulations on being dad. That's awesome. That's awesome. Great to hear. Great to hear. Hopefully everything is well with that, and you're doing absolutely fine. And sometimes you need that break off of Twitch. Good to see me streaming. Yeah, I've been good. I only sparingly stream, but it's good to be back, sort of thing. And I'm just doing streaming for this game jam, so making this game and just having a good time. Thanks for asking. I mean, it's been good. It's been rather good, actually. So yeah, that's the deal. It is 1:38 a.m. in the morning for me right now, so I'm just chilling and probably go to bed soon, but just thought I'd get a couple of entries in before I go to bed. For eye poke, we'll use that. But it's great to hear from you, Mirid. I'm very happy to hear from you. We need to cure Kira. Just take a cat nap, you'll be fine. Indeed. I had a good midday nap. That lasted 2 or 3 hours, so it's a bit more of a mini sleep than a nap, actually. So probably why I don't catch you often. It's 2:38 p.m. here, yeah, and I don't really stream too often either. It's only lately that I've been streaming more often than not, and hey, you know, because I've been doing my own thing, been on my own buzz. It's been good. It's been good, though. Welcome in, Nova, as well. How you doing, Nova? Hopefully your night is going fine, or your afternoon, rather. Or maybe it's even your morning. It probably is your morning to noon. Hopefully it's going well. I'm just grinding my entries, you know. It's morning for you? Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. I found a couple of bangers. It's been good. It's been good goings. What I will say to this entrant is it's quite it's a good standard RPG in a way, but I just feel like a little more personal would be nice, you know. It's been so far, it's been very out there. There's things that happen, but personalizing it is good. Judgment. I will. Thank you, Dipsauce. I will. How are you going? They're probably good. That's my judgment. Of your meatballs that you cook every Sunday, I'm guessing. How's it going? Sunday meatballs, the best kind of meatballs, really. I think. Sips the brew. What do you just walk into? I don't know. I recognize it's kind of a Nova brand to be quite shocked at the proceedings. I need to hire Nova as a straight man whenever I, do something comedic. Nova can just be like, what are you guys doing? I swear. That would be how he says it as well. I swear, every time it happens, you know, my name's Nova, and I'm judging the games. Something sassy and then a denial. I could play as Nova. Right now, yeah, you're judging me. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you know, it's I need a bit of judgment. You know, sometimes I need a bit of judgment. It's sometimes I'm the one who's judging, but I need to be judged. You know. Thank you. Good to see you here, Dipsauce. I mean, it's very awesome to have you here. You know. I got a hail Kadric apparently. Hael. There's a lot of battles in this game too, I must say. The battles are okay. They're not the most gripping thing in the world. I know what the most gripping thing in the world is, and I'm not going to tell you. Welcome in, Ram. How are you? I mean, sorry, not welcome in. You've been here. You've just been lurking. I just keep saying welcome in, even though people have been here for a while already. Orochi says, hey, I'm Nova. I came to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of ass. Yes. Well, I wouldn't be able to know about that, personally speaking. Orochi, maybe you can say that, but I cannot claim any such thing. No, Nova says I can't catch a break wherever I go. Hey. All you gotta do is shake off the water off your back, you know, that's all you gotta do. That's what I do, and look at me. Actually, don't use me as any example for anything. I think it's not quite, you know, not quite the best idea. Where is it? Attack, heavy strike. Gotta heal Kadric. I just feel like after this I'm going to play Clear Obscure. I'm going to enjoy it. And also there's Golden Idol. I don't know if anyone is looking forward to the Golden Idol DLC. I am. Because I am a puzzle nerd. For these deduce em ups. I played Root Trees, I love that. I played Type Help, I love that. I played... What else did I play that was in the deduce em ups? I played the latest Golden Idol DLC, I like that one. Golden Idol is a really great game. And there we go, battle's finished. So the thing about just like a string of battles is it's fine if the battle system is like quite compelling, but if I go to like a chest in the middle of nowhere and there's like 10 gold, sometimes I get a little despondent, like, oh, please, please. I'm begging of you, please, give me a break. I'm like Nova, I'm begging to be given a break. I also went through that tree. That tree is kind of weird in terms of possibility. Whoa, Frenzied Tree and Drowsy Tree. And they've got swords in their faces. Eye poke? Heavy eye poke? Sure I do. Oh, the eye poke failed. I didn't get the eye, I got like a nose or something. I think it's because these battles are sort of, they're HP sponges a little bit. And I'm like, part of me is like, can I get to the part of the story where I start to care about the characters a little more? RPG Maker by default can really stack battles on top of each other. Would be nice if the devs included a minimum step count so battles don't drag down the experience. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's really sort of stacking it up, and I kind of want to... The game hasn't really got to the point where I care about the characters or the central conflict quite so much yet, so... And this battle system is not the most thrillingly designed. But it's fine. For a game that's quite generically flavored like this, it needs a bit more to grab my attention. It's a good thing to start thinking of oneself to be like, how can I grab the attention of the people who are playing my game? And also that, what's that state that's making them paralyzed or something? It's quite well, confused, is it? It's anything that takes away an action takes away an interesting layer of a person's choice, and that can be very debilitating. Like, I don't want AI to choose my characters. Maybe I can, I haven't got any items to cure them of their confusion. Oh, enragement, yeah. Okay. Drowsy pine cone, what does that do? Cures sleep state. Okay, I don't think I've ever been asleep in this game yet. It's clearly someone hasn't played SMT. I still have PTSD from a party member charmed and fully healing a boss character. Right. Well, that's the thing, is that version, it's like you've got far enough into the game where you can, like, you know, afford to probably have those complex interactions. But if it's like a one hour game and you haven't really cut to the chase yet, that type of, it's just an easy state to get wrong, you know. But yes, I haven't played that game. Just in a lot of RPG, especially RPG Maker games that I play, I see that error happening. We're almost there. Galat is just across that bridge. Hexed tree. And if it gives you, say, like an interesting decision to be like, hey, can I cure it? Then it's fine, you know, it's good. But like maybe Kira can cure this one. Or maybe I'll use a Galatian memory. And then I'll heal myself. It's just an easy state to get the wrong balance of, especially for a month-long jam. No, I don't want to slash actually heavy strike that thing. But despite that, it is... I mean, the battles would be good if they weren't so incessant, you know? I don't know, maybe... I mean, in other games I've begged for more battles, so maybe this is a good thing, but it's just... They're like HP sponges. Oh, charmed, really? See, there's so many statuses I can't really combat them all. Maybe I should go for that little ladybug, actually. Never mind. Oh, it had no effect on Hex Tree? Okay. Okay. And I took that personally. I just get rid of this tree first, and then get rid of the smaller ones, I think. What's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss? So many enemies. There are quite a lot of enemies, isn't there? But if I get rid of the tree, then they'll stop spawning, won't they? Oh wow, critical hit? Okay. So now we can get rid of the rest of them. Oh no, one of us died. Cure Cedric. Critical hit on the one time I didn't need it. Yeah, exactly. Now we can easily get rid of these little bugs. One time I didn't need the big biting strike. Now get rid of the poison mushroom. I think we'll win this one. We got it in the bag. Yeah, we got it, we got it. Yippee! 150 found, mushroom spore, dual attack. Trees everywhere. I don't get it. How can these trees are alive and attack us? Legend has it that the mage trees are native to the Ragnar Forest. Again, not meaning to be rude, I think I've been dogpiling a bit, but it's almost like, why do I care? Ragnar Forest, isn't it quite far from here? I've never been to Ragnar Forest myself, but I've seen bean villages located around it. Ikari, Wild River. I've never heard any villagers talking about the mage trees. Oh, the good old RM2K poison sound? Nice, nice. Are you being serious? We just fought the whole army of them through the forest. Situation in Ragnar must be very bad if they have migrated to this area. I need to report this to the High Priest. Let's get going to Galat for now. I'll just be quite honest. Yeah, there's not enough healing on these potions and stuff. I was going to be quite honest, but then I thought, nah, I won't be quite honest. The walking speed, this is the running speed, by the way. It's too slow. Pumpkins, yeah. Just too slow, too slow. That's the walking speed right there. It's just too slow. Why? Why would you do that? Sorry, I'm really busy with my farm and everything at the moment. Okay. Oink. It's really nice to have a walking speed when... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nova. I just had a flashback to Soul Sunder. This town reminds me of Soul Sunder. Why are you walking? That's my running speed, Ram. This is I'm right though, aren't I, Nova? This is the town of Soul Sunder. Why don't you explore the town for a while? We can go to the monastery when you're ready. Like what you see, folks. Told you Benny was harsh. Nova. I am. So yeah, that's the. I am quite harsh. I can be harsh. Gray perhaps knows this. It was my chat that was saying that Nova was harsh. I didn't say I agreed. I mean, yeah, but you didn't have to say it. If anything, it just proves that Nova has improved. Now it looks too MZ for Soul Sunder. It's a very cliffy city side, and I'm saying this about what used to be my favorite RPG Maker game of all time. So your harshness is why I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add an extra hour to the playtime. Wow, should I? An extra minute because I was blabbing a bit. Like what you see, folks? Kinda. But yes, no, we are harsh. We are harsh. Should I add an extra hour to the playtime? Because I was blabbing a bit? Herbal tea. To be honest, all these states is fine to keep as long as we have some healing. Like 23 healing, why not? Still don't see the harshness. I've read harsh and I'm hearing is just honesty. Nova, one person said it one time. One person said it one time, and that person was someone in this chat. And you know it. And Nova is clinging onto it like 100 people said it. Thanks, folks. I really appreciate it. You know, it's hard to find goods nowadays. Especially Ragnar Berry. Don't be so harsh on me. There we go. I'm the harsh one. I'm pretty sure. I'll take that from you. Especially Ragnar Berry ever since the Emperor decided to build the dang dam. What's wrong with the dam? Okay. To be honest, I have to add another minute onto the timer because I was blabbing yet again. Blabbing is good, by the way, but I do have to add a minute to the timer. I love blabbing. You look like you need a new weapon. I sell armors too, you know? Maybe I do. Oh, I should have saved my money for this. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I just spent it on like 23 herbal teas. So I see moments of snipe from chat. It's hard to resist. I like it. I prefer it. It's a big goal of why I do this, you know. So why, you know, otherwise I wouldn't stream. So to be fair, I also have no idea what was going on. I came back from a call just to bit me roasting Nova. Hey, that's all the context you need. Mage Prince, are you interested in anything? I am. And there's like full potions here. Wait, what if I restarted and if I like continued? Wait, if I like continued from like this save, is this before I, yeah, this is before I bought anything, right? Yeah. Cadric's no longer poisoned. Okay. I don't want to buy like 23 herbal teas. I want to buy a sword. Who buys potions from a shop anyway? Wait, actually, that's a good, like, who actually buys, who buys potions and who buys equipment? Like, who buys items and who buys equipment? I always thought that we should always buy equipment, right? Because it's a long-term investment. Yeah, 100% equipment, right? Yeah, you save all your money for the equipment. There's no question about it. Why would you do anything else, really? Recommend is a great term for it. Wait, oh, is it? Why did it go recommend and then it changed it again? Now let's sell all the other equipment that we have. And swords. Prioritize growth items instead of equipment. What are growth items? You actually hoard items because you forget to use them? Yeah, I've got better at using items. Sold all of those. Wait. What's going on here? Why was it? Oh, there we go. Hard leather, yeah. Growth items are items that permanently increase your stats. Oh yeah, if they have them, then sure. But like, equipment are good too, right? If there's an inn nearby, I really hope there is. Don't need to buy those potions. Would you like to check anything? Oh, these bangles too? Don't mind if I do. Bronze cap for me, thank you. So this is actually quite fun. I like a shopping simulator. This game is a really good shopping simulator. You know what would be cool? You know what would be funny? It'll be so good to have like a full-on jam game that's just 100% buying and selling in a city, and all you do is just buy and sell stuff. I don't know. I know there's like shopping simulators, but like this idea of just going to the mall and buying whatever you want, I don't know. Being just like a barterer, and then you like, I don't know, maybe when you get better relationships with people, you get discounts and stuff. I don't know. Priestress Kira, I don't know what to do with these stones. Didn't you play the Lemonade Simulator? Nope, haven't played that one. Oh, it's locked. Stop knocking on a random door. Let's head to the inn, shall we? Hello? Are you being right now serious? This is clearly someone's house. Let's head to the inn, shall we? Yes, I want to rest. So this game, I will say though, that like, why do we have the potions first up so you can... Oh, this is like the supermarket where they put the potions early on so that you buy the potions and then they'll, you know, like, you know how they put the fruit at the front of the supermarket and then the inn comes later, which you obviously want to use the inn. One big room available, just what, 10 gold. We'll be like, hey, there was Hulk? Yeah. I don't think I have Lemonade Simulator in my queue. I did play Lemonade Tycoon, but way back in the day. I think that was like on like Windows XP. If you want to rest in the room upstairs, please pay for... I did. Oh wait, but I did sleep in there, I guess. I'm just gonna loot the house. I found a guard ring. Just put it on, right? any old person's belongings, really. This is like the fastest you can run. When did the statue fall down? A couple of hours ago. I was on the way to deliver food. I tried to remove the stones, they're too big. We need someone to break them into smaller pieces. Pickaxe would work. Oh, let's go Crystal Cave. Okay. Oh wait, they said you can find a pickaxe around the village? Well, we already found one, but we couldn't interact with it. This one here, I believe. How about this one? I don't just steal people's stuff like you. Let's ask the innkeeper. Oh, you know how to make joke. Oh, you know how to make a joke. There is that Final Profit RPG, which is a popular RPG Maker game that's about buying and selling, but it's more about keeping a shop and keeping the prices going. But this is, I was thinking about a game where you are a singular trader running around doing dodgy deals. It'd be fun if it was like Uncut Gems, where you like have a debt and you keep getting further in debt, you know, and it's dangerous. That'll be great. Uncut Gems and made an RPG Maker. We have one big room available, just 10 gold pickaxe. One outside the inn. I'm sorry, but we broke it when we chopped firewood the other day. With a pickaxe? I've just ordered a blacksmith to forge a new one yesterday. Okay, so... Well, can we take it? Technically, we can take it and try and get it fixed. Maybe there's one at the inn. Well, we already went there. Thank you very much. Pickaxe tree. Yeah, we tried to pickaxe a tree. It didn't work. Welcome and Pudding. How are you? Remember there's a game called Succubus Shop in RMN. The game is about haggling in a general store. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. I had a haggling mini game in my game Maximus Jones. It's dangerous to go inside. Okay. It was quite a fun little mini game. But, it, you know, we're going to blacksmith. Pickaxe? I don't have one at the moment. A client has just ordered me to forge it, but it'll take some time. Okay, so where can we get a pickaxe? Oh, there's one down there. Piggy. Man, I love this. This is a great fan game of Soul Sunder. How about this one? The farmer is right there. Just ask him first. Okay, let's ask the farmer. One day I'll make a fan game. One day. You want my pickaxe? No. Wish I could help, but I really, really need it at the moment. Is everything okay? My brother's supposed to daver our vegetables to Kilgwaith, but he was ambushed. You know what? This town area is kind of interesting because we're getting to know people and get an identity for the town. Kind of like in Soul Sunder. He's at the hospital now, Princess Kira, but he had to leave the cart loaded with pumpkins behind right outside the village. I thought of retrieving it, but it might be faster to collect and deliver a new branch, and importantly safer. How about we go retrieving it for you? Faster we retrieve the cart, the faster he can deliver it. The faster we can get his pickaxe, right? Sound like a good plan for me. We'll retrieve the cart for you. Are you sure? I don't want to... We really need a pickaxe, so it's a deal. Okay, so now's a good time to have that journal, because I don't know where the cart is. Retrieve farmer's cart in order to borrow. Why is Soul Sunder mentioned multiple times? The village in Soul Sunder, what's it called? Look way worse than this. No, it looked its own thing. Why is Soul Sunder mentioned multiple times? Just because I'm poking fun. Do you think it's a pumpkin? Let's picking them up. Why me? Yeah, why could we only pick it up then? Just sort of an arbitrary game gate, but that's fine. Have you managed to play any Unite games yet? If I did, I didn't know because I don't actually know what they look like. Do you know what they look like? Because there are some games that have the splash screen, but I don't know. There are more pumpkins over there. Let's grab them as much as we can. Okay, pumpkins. This is the cart. Let's get the cart. Let's bring it back. No? Surely? One pumpkin collected. Hey. Yeah, I don't generally know whether a game is made in Unite. I don't know how to tell. No healing required, so let's just bless Kadrick's blade. I was gonna buy Unity and like give it a go. Sorry, buy RPG Maker Unite and give it a go. It's $100. So I'm like, maybe I'll play to my mind. Does Unite game folder has the same as Unity game folder? I don't know. Please don't. At least wait for a sale. I was going to ask. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. RPG Maker Unite. I think it's time to unite the RPG Maker community with RPG Maker Unite. I believe Unite has a sale at the start of the jam. It did, and I wasn't planning on using it, and then I saw how few people used Unite for the jam, and I was like, surely it can't be that bad. Surely it can't be that bad. So I wanted to try it out just to be like, hey, let's make like a 7-day tutorial for Unite, and I agree that community should be united, but do you believe Unite could be the chosen one? It could be. I can't believe goblins are behind this. I thought they only like gold and shiny stuff. Too bad they now loot for food too after a drought in River. There was a drought in River? Let's return all the pumpkins to the farmer. I think the cart is beyond repair, but we should have enough pumpkins for farmer. It's funny that, like, retrieving this cart for the farmer, because you know the farmer, there's a bit more stakes here, and I care a bit more about it. But I couldn't care less about the different characters. I just care about that farmer. And that's a good lesson in storytelling, is like, you should, to make someone care about it, it's right next to the pity muscle. Pity is pretty close to making you care about something. So have something bad happen to a character. Have them trip over a carpet or something. Have something bad happen to them so you go, oh man, why is that bad thing happening to them? Right now I care about the farmer because the bad things happen to the farmer. For what you gathered, even event touch doesn't even work. It works if you will in it enough. If you unite against, if you unite together and to use event touch. Benny cared about me. I do care about you, Pudding. You're a cute little doggy. I'm a cat. Cats and dogs get along just fine, right? Since I don't need to collect a new batch of vegetables, you can take my pickaxe now. You know what? Take these too. Oh, then he made them into pumpkin juice on the spot for me by crushing them between his thighs. Benny wishing pain and suffering on fictional characters. How evil. Lot's no longer confused. Hey, that's good for Lot. Well, how else would you crush pumpkins on the spot? The thighs are the biggest muscle, right? Unless you use something else. I don't know. He just was like, hey, here's pumpkin juice out of nowhere. Well, how would you do that? You don't even have like a blender. You found a pickaxe. Yeah, I did. Thank you. They all have weapons. Oh, they do have weapons, don't they? But the farmer doesn't. I see. Unite not working is due to our lack of will to believe it works. You just need to believe, and Unite will be the key. Just disregard its 1.9 out of 5 rating on the Unity store. And its endless reviews that are negative. Pretty sure the butt is the largest muscle on the human body. Oh, wow. That's nice. You could use the butt. We are not united enough to use Unite. Yes, the issue is not with Unite, it's with our unity. We need to be more unified. I won't say what I was about to say to ruin Benny's judging. Hey, you know, I feel like I know what kind of score I'm going to give it. Dog in chat. Well, mine is... yeah. Fair enough, dog in chat. Fair enough. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Hey, you should be glad. Well, you should be glad that you have... that everyone in this chat has big thighs. But nobody in this chat has enough unity to use Unite. Maybe if you had bigger thighs, you could use Unite in a more pumpkin crushing way. Lots adventure. Sorry to the developer of this game. I just kind of got a bit distracted. Pumpkin adventure. No, it's lots adventure. What? Sorry, I was coughing. Lots of Adventure is a game. Scoring time? No.
So I actually like the second half of the last quarter of this game the most, because it's a great example in the setting of stakes in a story. Usually, this is my experience, in a story you follow your pity. You follow the thing that the bad things happen to, but it's just for the large majority of this first hour of the game, nothing bad happens to, well, there actually are, what happens? It's like, someone gets poisoned, but it's just because they went up to a mushroom, so it doesn't seem like I have pity for them, and then they get immediately healed. I don't really get a sense of any of the conflicts between the characters. There are some arguments and stuff, but I just didn't really care too much about the story until the farmer came along. And I cared more about the farmer legitimately. I'm not even memeing right now, because it is relatable to be like, oh, my cart's broken, can you help me out? That's like a relatable problem. But it'd be nice to give characters relatable issues, so that you can care about the characters and make them want something really bad, and make the want realistic and the conflict realistic. Pudding says there's no reason to care about anyone. Well, that's even more reason to be a good storyteller, because a good storyteller makes people care about things, even if they're like a heartless, jerk. Make the heartless jerks care about something by establishing stakes, establishing conflict, and I feel like that's something that this game needed. Towards the end, I started to feel a little bit more motivation to start playing, because I'm like, oh, I care about this town, care about this farmer, I care about the things that are happening, but they, throughout the first maybe half an hour to 45 minutes of the game, they talked about far off lands and mages and the world out there, and I'm like, why would I care about the world out there? I only care about what's right in front of me. I have ADHD. I have like a dog's perception of like the impermanence of objects. Like, I don't understand when I turn a corner, everything around me disappears and I can only see the bone. So on a stick that's being held in front of me by the storyteller. Where's the dog? Dog in chat asks, dog, here, fetch. Throws bone to the, I don't know, on a stick. It's because the town similar to Soul. Yeah, it's because the town's similar to Soul Sunder. But in realistic terms to the developer, I think that is the biggest thing that's drawing me out of the experience, is that a lot of it is quite standard and I didn't really find a reason to care. And I think you need to get to that reason quite quickly, and you need to cut out all the cruft. We don't need to care about all the side stuff. Just get right to the action. That's why some RPGs start with like you fighting the big bad, and then they throw you to the ground, and then you lose, and then it's like new character, save that person. It's like it's more urgent. We did a little bit of this with the battle at the beginning, but it just didn't have punch for some reason. I think it felt like a little. You just need to be a bit more focused with that stuff. I think that's just my opinion. Alrighty, that's just Who let the dogs out? Pudding said, yeah. And just basic things like the maps are a little, there's simple things like, please don't make the walking speed half normal speed and the run speed normal speed. That only works if your maps are the most gorgeous maps on Earth, and these are not the most gorgeous maps on the planet Earth. They are okay maps. But just make it so you can sort of run through. But overall, every game is a gift, and you've made a great game. You've made a good game. Well, it's a great game because you've made it, and it's special to you, and that's why you should care about it. But I am judging a contest, and as such, I have to judge according to some official professional metrics handed to me, and keep making games. All right, I'm going to sit down and go for the 5 category. I'm going to judge based on the 5 categories. I'm going to make notes while I'm doing so. I'm not going to say any scores out loud, but I am going to dictate while I'm typing, so I'll be speaking in a more disjointed way. But that's my generic thoughts on the game itself, and I'm going to go and judge based on category now. I'm going to go into that mode. Richie says, I like 4-speed default, 5-speed on dash. Yeah, isn't that default? Is that default, or is that even one further? 5-speed is 2 times as fast as 4. Yeah, something like that. Or is 3 default? Double speed on dash is often too drastic. I mean, I think there's plugins that where you can fine tune that, I think, right? You can use you can set it to speeds that are like in between the numbers, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, Orochi, I only leave non-dash because something hitting NPCs on 5+ is hard. Yeah. Can dinosaurs, so you can set it to 1.7 or anything. Right. Yeah, so just don't make it walking speed is run speed and such. Welcome in, Rosie. How you doing this fine morning, evening? I don't know. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Much love sent to you. Hopefully you're doing swell. I am just at the end of this game and I'm doing some judging comments on this game. So, yeah. Chillax, sit back. I should be doing this in a blanket, but actually I was standing up for the second half of this game. Lots of adventure. Okay, theme. That was one thing. I didn't really detect a Beyond Expectations theme at all, really. In fact, this was one of the most standard JRPGs I've seen without any particular twist or exciting turn of events out of any of the games I've played so far. I didn't detect a theme. It'll have to score low in this. Anyone else detect a theme? I didn't. Yeah, I expected a game about a lot of plot of land get bamboozled by the hero's journey. Maybe letting you have no expected as they're beyond expectation. If that's the case, putting in every single thing in this earth will be beyond expectation. There will be no end to think something being beyond expectation, and I'll give everything a perfect 30 out of 30. You can't all get treats. Gameplay. Battles, quite repetitive. But they had some semblance of... I should be less harsh on my wording. They had some strategy. Benny, what do you expect from me? Greatness. Only greatness, Orochi. One sec. Okay. No, just kidding. It's fine. No, this wasn't very beyond expectations from my point of view. But it's kind of repetitive, but they had some strategy. Run speed was set to walk speed, and walk speed was set to half speed. Capitals. Why? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. Anyways, by the end, things got better. I'd say after the 45-minute mark, it started to warm up a bit, but that was after a stretch of some quite repetitive battles. Okay. Yeah, that's that, I think. I don't know. Engagement. Story needed a hook. It needed to really bring it right down to brass tacks and go right to personal conflicts, I feel. It did a lot of... Well, it did some world building and distant reasons for things why, but I just didn't feel it brought the drama right to the forefront. Everything seemed far away and low stakes with low relatability. So I think the developer should go straight to the conflict right away. With love. I literally put with love there. Presentation. Serviceable RTP maps. Maybe some edges a bit too straight. The cliff town was actually kind of cool. I'm not going to put into my review that it looked like Soul Sunder's town, but I did actually think the cliff town was actually kind of cool. A highlight. But the forests started to blend into each other. I should say, the Cliff Tower was kind of cool because it looked like Soul Sunder, and that used to be my favorite game. Yeah, no. Forest sides blend into each other. Otherwise, decent, but nothing too mind-blowing. Polish, I don't think... No bugs as far as I know. I don't think there were any bugs. Oh, that's right. Presentation. I forgot about with presentation. The sound mix was way off. Sound effects were way too loud. Had to turn them down. Yeah. All right, that's it. Thank you so much. Let's adventure. Wait, what's going on here? What happened? Oh, whoops. Boom. Oh, there we go. Yeah, put it on itch. Yeah, we got to put on itch. Or Soul Sunder Remastered. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you for Lots Adventure, developer. Appreciate it a lot. Every game is a gift, by the way. Every game is a gift. You are a gift to us and to this world. Everyone should know that. You have thick thighs and can crush raw pumpkins. I'm so sorry that I do not know you. I cannot say that about me. I'm just projecting. I'm projecting. So sorry. That was irrelevant. I could have breached my contract there. But anyway, Lots Adventure, really good game. Sorry, someone will enjoy it a lot. Every game is a gift. Thank you so much. Have a great day.